The office siren trend will get you fired in real life. I said this on TikTok a few months ago and was absolutely roasted.
It's making me feel pretty powerful.
So, as soon as I make a video on this channel talking about people getting fired over their TikToks, we have another trend that comes along that is just a dumpster fire to the 9-to-5 world. I swear, this kind of stuff will never end, but today we're going to be talking about people getting fired because of the new viral trend being an office siren. Basically wearing outfits that are not appropriate for work in a corporate setting in hopes of getting attention both at the job and online for the video that they post so they could go viral and be famous. And it just ends up getting you fired from that job, especially in this economy, very valuable jobs. This one has many different types of videos we're going to see, so it's not as cut and dry of a situation. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, but we're just going to start with this one.
So I've had an email from a lady in HR about my dress attire for work. Apparently it's inappropriate. I don't think it's too bad. Okay, so today is the day. I've got my meeting with Paula, help me. So I'm basically in a blazer, so she can't be mad. Or can she? It is low cut. Who cares? Let's see what she says.
I must admit I'm slightly disappointed seeing how you're dressed today.
Okay.
Following on from the email.
I did speak to Matt and he said there was no issue.
Right, well I haven't spoken to Matt. Really, I don't think he was in a position to say what he did. We do need to address this issue because we are having comments from other members of staff.
I don't think that's my fault if I'm distracting other members of staff. That's not on me, Paula. That's kind of on them.
The comments I've had that you're begging attention.
Okay. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, noted.
Are you going to do anything differently?
Sure, guess I will go shopping this weekend. Thank you very much for your time, I suppose.
Right.
So before we talk about anything in this situation, the best idea in her mind is to record all of this for the public to see, including the very low down selfie shot to hide that you're actually recording yourself during work hours with the audio of other employees to try to get the internet on your side. It seems like a quick way to 100% get fired from this job and have a pretty difficult time finding a new one. But we could look at some of the comments real quick. I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. That is a clubbing dress with 110,000 likes. It's so inappropriate. Oh my God. There's over 17,000 comments from this video, basically saying the exact same thing. In the end, she did not get the internet on her side. As far as I know, the video is still up. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets deleted soon, because in this job market, that's a very quick way to get fired. So we could take a look at some of the inspiration for these people actually doing it in real life, because once you start looking into the creators a little bit more for the videos on screen with their outfits that they're apparently going into work with, that's clearly not the case. This person has over 3 million followers on TikTok. This is clearly her full-time job, and you could just scroll her page and see exactly what she does for those followers. You even have other creators making videos office siren outfits that will get you fired and showing everything again, which I don't see too much of a problem with the video itself. This is an entire trend, both legitimately doing it and then making fun of this trend, but the problem lies in the comments. What's wrong with the last one? Is it bad that I think that these are fine? And then the top comment, these comments are exactly why people are getting fired. You see some of these TikTokers on your For You page getting a whole bunch of attention and you want it as well. So you decide to participate in the trend, putting your job at risk right now in 2025 with this job market, when these people are risking nothing. Another person with over 300,000 followers. My glasses are from @secretary, so there's a partnership right there. I bet if you go through the links, there are a ton of affiliate links for everything that she does. This is another full-time job. But yeah, it seems like a good idea to follow in the trend with people who aren't even office workers.
Guys, this outfit is making me want an office job so badly. Like, this office siren aesthetic is incredible. It's making me feel pretty powerful. POV, me walking past your desk like, oops, I just dropped my pencil.
Oh, wow. We could look at some of the comments here. Do influencers actually have no idea how the real world works? Or do they just pretend they don't know? They know exactly what they're doing. They're hopping on the trend that will get them on the For You page and their follower count up and their other businesses, which you'll see in a second. But is this rage bait? Was this satire? It has to be. Even though most people in the comments saw right through it, most people scrolling on their For You page 2 to 5 seconds at a time aren't 100% watching these videos. So you start seeing this over and over again and get it in your brain. You think that this kind of stuff is okay in the office, and then you wonder why you get in trouble. But here's the woman from the previous clip. This is somebody you should be taking outfit inspiration from.
So as you guys know, I'm a sex worker, but before I was a sex worker, I had a lot of different jobs. I had my first job when I was 15 years old, and every job that I've had has been very maturing. And at this point, I feel like a middle-aged woman. But yeah, I'm gonna show you a few jobs that I had over the years.
So yeah, that kind of blows out of the water. I don't think she's a corporate 9-to-5 person where you should be taking any of her outfit advice. Here's the one that I bet a ton of people know about.
If you've seen the viral video about the office siren outfit and how the girl was fired from her 6-figure job for wearing an office siren outfit, I found the comment that the video is referencing. This right here, this person said, we have a college credit paid 25 per hour intern position that goes straight to a 6-figure salary job at graduation. This girl wore an office siren outfit day 2 and is immediately fired for it. And yes, we can fire for that. It's in the contract she signed when taking the job. Literally lost a guaranteed $200K comfy job over a leather miniskirt and tube top combo. Oh, this dummy said it's just clothing. Yikes, relax. Huh? There is no reason why you should be wearing a tube top to the office. You could do, or a mini skirt, a leather skirt that's a little longer with some very dark tights. That might be okay. And you have like a turtleneck. But there's no reason for a tube top and a mini skirt.
But it's just clothes, man. Relax. And there goes $200,000 a year. Along with how much this is blown up and how many people know about this person, doesn't really help for future jobs either. And other people are pissed.
Office siren? Office siren? Oh, this outfit is so office siren core. You're an walking HR violation.
I think the of this is because why in this climate, economy, moment would you value being perceived as desirable over financial security? It's concerning and very, very sad. Very, very sad. Very sad.
One thing that I also found that's pretty common with these types of ridiculous trends is a lot of other creators will mock them, make the satire videos, the skits that are supposed to be funny and over the top. However, the same people who watch the originals from the creators who were OF models or just full-time TikTokers believe the satire ones as well. So I think it's only making the situation worse, actually.
Get dressed with me for a job interview. I think I want to do something with the skirt that I wore in Vegas. I love the belt detailing on it, and it's a neutral color, which is great for the corporate world. I typically wouldn't like a skirt that's this long, but since it is for a job interview, I'm just gonna suck it up.
So obviously this is one of the creators that's making fun of it, all of the ridiculous outfits that you shouldn't wear. But as I said before, the internet is a very different world than it was 10 years ago. People acted much different online, but then in real life, they were a completely different person. They knew almost everything that was online stayed online, but that's really not the case anymore. Everything is so blended. So somebody who goes viral and gets a couple million views for their outfit that they're clearly not going to work for, but they just said it in the description or the title, makes so many random people believe that it's just okay to do that now. Even the videos like this on screen that are completely satire and skits and not meant to be taken seriously. Here's some of the comments. Girl, is your corporate the church? Cause this is modest AF. Well, 4,000 likes on that one too. I mean, some people, I guess you just really can't help. It is really crazy because another one up on screen right now. I got fired on my 4th day at my corporate job wearing this office siren outfit, and she's just blatantly lying about this. Again, adding on to the trend that people are going to watch and for some reason take seriously, but if you just did an ounce of research, just go right to her profile. 159,000 followers, spicy model. What do you think that means? So yeah, a great person to get inspiration from, literally OF models for your corporate 9-to-5. It's amazing.
I remember turning a candidate away at an interview because of her attire. She was interviewing for a leasing consultant position. It was at an open house that we were hosting, that we were facilitating at the property. She came in with literally a club dress, like a whole bodycon dress. She looked cute. Homegirl looked cute, but it was not the right time or the place.
I really don't get it. I guess there is valid demand for some of these other trends of actual HR employees rating and what you're allowed and not allowed to wear in the office now. Tons and tons of videos I've seen about it. I thought it was mostly a joke, something to comment about the outfits in general, but I guess some people literally need their hand held to know what they are and aren't allowed to wear in the office. It's amazing.
The office siren trend will get you fired in real life. I said this on TikTok a few months ago and was absolutely roasted. It was even called boring and told to lighten up, it's just clothes. Except yesterday I logged onto TikTok and found videos of girls who lost their internships and their full-time jobs because they decided to emulate the office siren trend in real life. And I know I wear a lot of neutral colors, but you can swap any of these out for brighter colors if that's your palette. The outfits that I share will never get you called into HR for clothing, and they'll make sure that you're nice and comfortable while offering versatility.
We could look at one of the comments from this video. I thought it was common sense that the office siren trend was not for actually going to the office. I don't know if people are just so dense or oblivious, but I guess that's not the case anymore. Any viral trend is just as real in the actual world now. I also wanted to end on this because while looking up this topic, of course we found one of these videos. It just never stops.
I got fired from my job because I used to come into work all the time with wrinkles throughout my clothes. So I hit up the TikTok shop and got this 2-in-1 iron and steamer for my clothes. It's a super long cord in case you need to extend it longer.
I'm trying to look up these videos, seeing people get fired and making pretty bad decisions. And then we have another guy just trying to sell you crap, a $70 iron from the TikTok shop, which is basically just Temu. We're just getting sold to every second of our lives, and I'm just so tired of it. But that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. YouTube thinks you'll like this video popping up on screen right now, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and I'll talk to you guys later.